Okay, it looks like we are ready to go. Stream is up, stream is live, and I'm going to go ahead and tell them that they are good to go. I'm joined over here by Nelhadge, which is currently muted for the Turing versus Tayacan Game 1. Going to go ahead and tell them we're good to go. Okay, now we wait for the first move and we'll see where we go. Okay, here we go. Purely standard opening, though I've seen a lot more frequently people are playing diagonal like this. Let's see here. Are we going to get that continued, or are we going to try and go up on E, which I believe will be blocked off pretty well by D5. Okay, so it looks like Tayacan is going to go for a road this way, which is slightly dangerous. She's going to need to get some momentum going this way, otherwise Black is going to be able to... yeah. Okay, so Turing has a definite advantage here of having White boxed basically to this side. White's going to have to escape somewhere over here and do something, otherwise they're in a really bad spot. Because if Turing manages to run this down, that's going to be bad. He also still has that clean link over here. Okay, so it looks like Tayacan's going to try and escape over here. Turing is going to go ahead and cut that off. The problem is if Turing manages to get this square as well, he's going to have a pretty strong horizontal threat against her as well. Yeah, if I were Turing, I'd be looking at that. Because right now, the only real response there is to play this, which is already in a cross, so that's going to not work out well to their favor. Honestly, I would push the fact that they have momentum over here, hit F5, and try and escape over here horizontally as fast as possible. I could see Black trying to play somewhere around here to try and block that off in at least one direction. Problem is, this also goes around here, so... but this is also guarded by a whole bunch of potential captures. Yeah, Turing's going to have to do something about this position right here. C3, so it looks like Turing's going to try and continue his road. The problem is that it's very dangerous because he doesn't have any real attrition to this road right here. Okay, so it looks like he's going to settle for a wall over there. Taya's going to go around. And probably continue to go around. See this or this? Okay, so Turing's going to go ahead and cut that off. Might end up seeing this, which would earn a reply of that, which would earn a reply of that. Okay. There's that reply, there's also this. Everyone's muted on me over in Discord. Okay, so it looks like we head down. Interesting. Maybe we could have two go through there. Problem is, this isn't exactly a good position for white either. Because now black has the potential of taking this and then dumping that over. Okay, so ran that way. Could see this wall, or this wall, or you could see Turing continuing to build on his threat. Honestly, if I were Turing, I would probably look at one of these two in favor of any one of the walls just to try and build something while he has a turn here. because he has enough defense over here to be able to nullify that road. So it looks like we're at 8 to 6 on flats. So not a huge disparate, but enough. Interesting. Could end up seeing that. Don't like that. Don't like that either. Got some background noise there, Torontos.
Huh?
Yeah, it's some background shuffling going on there for a bit.
Sorry, I was leaning forward to turn off my speaker so that they wouldn't start going off by accident.
A4. Why A4? So it looks like Turing's just going to ignore that one and go on his own merry way. Taken though. Indeed. I mean, they take F5 and you immediately have the wall come into play here, or you have this piece up here. That one is you can just immediately go right here from F3 plus. I don't see much reasoning behind it. So it could end up having the wall still with the piece. This wall comes over. Yeah, it could be any number of C4 plus, B4 plus, which I'm not sure I like too much, or A5 right. It looks like we have A5 right. which does a good job of putting momentum back a bit. Okay, we have f2, so they're going to continue this road over here, which is probably smarter considering that it's going to be a hard sell to get the rest of this, but if we're being fair, Turing can also start capturing up here from e2 plus and start shutting some of that down. Question is, what does Turing do? Does Turing ignore it for a turn? Which is dangerous. Which would involve b1. Okay, it looks like he's just going to throw the capstone in the middle of Ray here. Not take too many chances. Problem is that walls right here won't stop it. And there's this, considering that's only root piece there. As far as immediate moves, I'm not seeing a lot that looks good for Tayacan right now. Not sure if that's going to do as much good as they think, because Turing's got to be feeling the precariousness of this position right now. Of course, we do have the attack threat right here. Which I'd almost argue with playing one of those two. So we might see another standing stone right there, which should effectively shut down the entire thing. Ten. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, 11 to 9 now. So we could have that, or we could have a1 to the right. Is there a potential for a vertical here if this cap pops up sometime? I wouldn't think so, but honestly it's far stronger in the horizontal right now. Well, Turing's definitely within his 2 flat. Because he's made the comment before that a 2 flat loss in 6s is not a bad day for black. I kind of doubt that's what he's going for here, but we'll see. Still though. Honestly, I'm half tempted to see a6 here just so we start seeing some threats going. But I wouldn't think that's the best move because, yes, there's that potential for the vertical and through here. Well, potential, but that's rather loosely coined. That does have the nice benefit of preventing black from playing that exact piece and makes it a lot harder for this. so we might end up seeing that vertical threat. F6 is a counter. Vertical thread it is. Just going for board fill now, or where are we going? One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So still within that 2 range. Maybe we could see this capstone move up and then immediately have a threat. Okay, so reinforce position a little. I think the amount of flats being played instead of threads is probably going to cost a bit in tie breaks. Tie breaks. Yeah, that would make sense. That's what he's doing. So it looks like Turing's trying to dump as many pieces as possible while keeping as close as possible on flats. Okay, so a6, there's our threat. There's the wall, it comes up. Potential flat right here. Which honestly, without fast Turing reacted to that, you know he's been planning it for a while. Okay, so we did have b5, so that opens up this. So we're probably going to end up seeing 3 move down here onto b5. Alternately, we start seeing the beginnings of the black's vertical threat actually emerging. Okay, so the capstone came up there, and now we have a vertical threat from black. We could have white move down here to immediately intercept. Okay, that works as well. So at that rate, I'm half tempted to 1-1. Interesting. Just shut the entire thing down. Huh. That actually has a nifty side effect of managing to take out this road too. I mean, both of those can't go without that. It's actually a pretty good move. Simultaneously block 2 threats. So what does this leave?
It also helps with the flat count a bit.
Yeah. What is it right now? Let's see here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 14, 13. Which Turing would be perfectly happy to take a 1-2 flat loss. Okay, so cap comes up. After e5. Not sure I see as much point in that one. Okay, so Turing's just gonna go for it. Far wide, I'd start considering either moving that, getting a standing stone on there, or doing something. Okay, so it looks like standing stone it is. Okay. Means you're just trying to go for flat win now. 4, 6, 10, 14, 15, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, Huh, +3. Not bad. Okay, so e6. Likely going to end up seeing a d1 or e1 going for a board fill. Okay. Still check that to be sure. So we have #16. Still 16. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So +3 to black. With an inevitable board fill coming up. Does white have many moves that are going to earn them pieces? I'm not seeing a lot here. I mean, the only move I could see that's actually going to possibly gain them pieces, but still exceptionally risky, is putting the cap on top of this and trying to run south, but there's no way Turing wouldn't wall that off as soon as it happened. Yeah, there's nothing other than +1 moves right now, and Tayacan's getting into low time here. Oh. Interesting. If I were Turing, just to be cheeky, I would still consider placing a wall right here. Just because as soon as they decide to smash that wall, he plays here, board fill, game. So white's in a spot. They have to loosen a square, otherwise they're in all types of trouble. Because Turing's definitely going for that board fill. Yep, board fill. Right there, game. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, honestly, if I were Turing, I'd take that +4. And it looks like he did. So I'm going to go ahead and start to cut the stream for game 1 and get prepared for game 2.